Or you just going to bed, man, I'm just wasting my time. Well, yeah, you're wasting your time in bed if you're just dwelling on the worries. But if you right before you go to bed, if you have that problem, you could come up with a list of good things to be thinking about. Or maybe you can open your Bible to a comforting passage and go over that, and then pray about it. Those good things that you read instead of other things. So anyway, there's another way to control stress. And that is not just through sleep and gratitude, but also water. Water. And you can see water. I've got a picture of actual water. Why do you think I show the berries there? Yeah, they're almost 95% water. But boy, it's tasty water, isn't it? It has a little bit of fructose too, sugar. It'll elevate your blood sugar. You've got to be careful about that. I grew up in Colorado Springs, Colorado, not at the Garden of the Gods, but the Garden of the Gods is nearby. But that's what this picture is. Wisdom. Think about it. Someone says, "You want me to drink water? It's too boring." Well, you can put some sort of fruit in it, flavoring, or some other flavoring, and maybe that'll help. So to get more of it down. But here's a proverb. Listen to this. And these proverbs, they bring health to the body. Like cold water to a weary soul is good news from a distant land. Proverbs are pictures of reality. And what better way to picture the gratifying, exuberant effect that good news has on a person than the image of the satisfaction cold water gives a really thirsty person. And guess what? Cold water is good for our health. Yeah, it's actually good for our health. Now, with water deprivation comes increased appetite and stress. You end up with elevated levels of cortisol. And what's that going to do to your insulin? Make it less effective. The end result is higher blood sugars. So stay hydrated is ideal. And so cortisol is one of these stress hormones. Staying in good hydrated status can keep your stress levels down. And when you don't give your body the fluids it needs, you're putting stress on it, and it's going to respond to that. And that comes from a nurse that does a lot of training for people, for athletes, in other words. Drink an ounce for every minute you exercise. If you go out, it's kind of warm, you come back, you just go out for 15 minutes. Let's say 16. Well, you can come back and drink one of those bottles of water, can't you? Now, there was research done in France a few years ago, and according to French researchers, of 3,600 people, drinking 34 ounces of water can cut the risk of elevated blood sugar. That is when you combine it with something else. And what is that something else? Do you see that? The kind of food you eat, whole foods. And these all have what? A lot of water. Yeah, that's water. Sound too easy? The link between water and stress reduction is well documented. All of our organs, including our brains, need water to function properly. If you're hydrated, if you're dehydrated, that is, your body isn't running well, and that can lead to stress. So, studies have shown that being just half a liter dehydrated can, and that's about 16 ounces, can increase your cortisol levels. And people get into real trouble becoming dehydrated, don't they? We've heard of case after case about that. Hunger may actually be the need for more fluids. Boy, I feel so hungry. Well, go get yourself some water. That might take care of it. And when's the last time you had some water? Well, so you can try that out, see. You can maximize calorie burn by keeping water ice cold. It requires energy to warm it to core body temperature. And so if you had 4 9 fluid ounces, what am I trying to say here? I guess 4 little bottles of 9 fluid ounces, bottles of cold water a day, that's about 36 ounces. Well, anyway, that would elevate metabolism and calorie burning by 100 calories per day, studies reveal. And so it's the idea of cold water, see, and it puts your body to work, and you burn calories in doing that. So why water-rich foods? Well, we can see why, and you can see pictures of it right here. But here's an example of all these foods. Foods with water, fruits and vegetables, 80 to 95%. Hot cereal, 85%. We use water, like with oats or something. Low-fat fruit, flavored yogurt. A boiled eggs has got 75% water in it. And fish and seafood, 60 to 85%. And what about the favorite snack? I hope this isn't your favorite snack, David, but how much water do potato chips have in them? 2%. I'm surprised it's 2%, really.
I'll just have a glass of water with my potato chips.
Yeah.
But after you eat them, you get thirsty.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now she's got, have 1 potato chip and then have yourself 16 ounces of water. Maybe that'd be a good. Okay. All people lose weight no matter how much food they eat if it's under 25 calories per ounce. Or that would be 28 grams. Look at this. 1 ounce of strawberries is 9 calories. If you just lived on strawberries, you could lose weight. But look, bell peppers, 6 calories for an ounce. Tots vegetable salad, we're not counting that thick dressing you put on it. But just a vegetable salad is 7 ounces, 33 calories. That's it. If people get some exercise, they will lose weight if the calorie count per ounce is 37 to 50. And to make this a little clearer, 1 sausage patty, 86 calories, or you could say donuts here. Everyone gains weight except for people who get a lot of exercise. That's 50 to 75 calories per ounce. Look at that, 1 ounce of sausage, 86 calories. Everyone gains weight. You don't want to make a big, okay, we go out to eat, my brother and I. We go to IHOP. And I got to admit, I got 2 pancakes. And that's 17 carbohydrates per pancake. I got 2 eggs. And then you can get a meat. So I get ham, or get bacon, or get sausage. Now my brother decided he's going to get sausage. And he's a guy trying to lose weight. I said, I think I'm going to get bacon, crisp bacon. And I explained why there. Oh, I'm going to get some bacon too. Maybe even ham would have been better. Okay, one more. Why does 3 plus 4 equal better health? Well, there were 2 groups. They ate the same. I've got same down there twice, don't I? I want to emphasize it. They ate the same proportions of carbohydrates and fat, and number of calories based on body. If you, we're all different body weights. If you multiply your body weight by 11, and you won't gain any weight if you eat that number of calories, okay? just by 11. But you usually want to lose. So you would cut back on the calorie count of 11 times 150 or whatever it is. So anyway, that's kind of the idea. They had two groups, but here's the difference between the two groups. One group ate 3 large meals a day, while the other group ate 3 light meals and 4 snacks. What were the results? Here's the results. Cortisol levels fell by 15% for those who had the 3 light meals and 4 snacks a day. Cortisol levels dropped by 17%. Insulin levels declined by 28%. They can actually test these and discover what they are. And so do you see the idea of, well, I just have 2 meals a day. You get all my calories in those 2 meals or 3 meals. Spread it out, make them smaller. Your body can metabolize it better. You can process that much better. You have more control over it. And especially when you think about carbohydrates. Have a little bit, at a time instead of a whole bunch. It makes a difference. And so, I've got one more thing I want to go over tonight. I'm going to start on the tips. I've got 10 tips so far that I want us to look at for living well with diabetes. But it doesn't mean that's going to be all of them, because I'm probably going to keep adding more tips. But here they are. Speed in eating. Salads first. Here's a way to have a healthier hamburger. Not that